welcome back to not live DVD and Blu-ray Hunt, no. It's the recent DVD and pickups, number 34. I'm going to be trying something different this month, where instead of showing you everything that I get at once, as you can see there, I'm going to kind of build it up a bit. Now, normally I would have built it up a bit more than that, but I kind of want to put some stuff away and I'll more than likely forget. So I have them sorted in order of getting them. So hopefully this way it won't mean that I'll be posting another 30 to 40 minute pickups video. So fingers crossed. You obviously know how long this is. I don't, because I'm recording this on the 25th of January. So here's hoping. So the first thing I have is something I already had, but I had to buy a new copy of. And that is Nowhere Boy. Now, this is the original slipcover that my one came with. But you see, when I went to go review this movie, I came across an issue with my original copy. That being when I put it into my Xbox One and tried to play it, I'd get the warning stuff come up, no problem, but then it'd be a black screen. So after going into the Xbox menu and putting it into the TV, the DVD menu, and pressing play, the picture kept going glitchy. So it means I couldn't watch it until I bought another copy, and thankfully this one works. So yeah, not going to spend too much time on that one. And then in CEX, I picked up something that I was supposed to pick up last time, but I forgot all about it, and it is Transformers Generation 2 SOS, Dinobots slash Heavy Metal War. See, I believe it's the original Transformers cartoon, and it has More Than Meets the Eye parts 1, 2, 3, and then SOS Dinobots and Heavy Metal War. So, so I don't know what I listed off the episodes there, but I have no memory of those. So it was a euro, so I thought, why not? Now, I did pick up another video game, but I might need to bring it down to get one of the discs cleaned anyway. Because when I went to go play it, it kept crashing, saying that it couldn't read the disc. So that is a multi-pack of Lego Indiana Jones, the original Adventures, plus Kung Fu Panda. Now, I've had this copy when I was a kid, and so whenever I want to pick up this game, I'll only ever pick up in this multi-pack. And there goes Kung Fu Panda falling out. But it is complete with both instruction booklets. So there we go. So then recently, as well, when I picked that up, because I'm kind of finding it difficult to find stuff that I actually want in charity shops at my local CEX. So I've been kind of taking it easy. And I finally convinced myself to pick this box set up because it's been there for ages. Now, I already have one of them on DVD, which is grand. I can swap it out for the Blu-ray upgrade. But I already had one of the Blu-rays for this, which is why I put it off for so long. But in the end, I finally picked it up, and that is the Underworld trilogy, which comes with the first Underworld film on Blu-ray, Underworld Revolution, and then Underworld Rise of the Lycans. So this was the one that I already had on Blu-ray, and then I had the first one on DVD, but now I have the trilogy on Blu-ray, and I think I'm just missing The newest one, I'm not 100% sure because I haven't really been keeping up to date with the Underworld series. Um, so up next is another thing that I bought in CEX. It's a TV series. I haven't seen every episode, but I've seen like a lot of episodes, and I do love the show. And I've been kind of wanting to buy more TV shows because already this bookcase, um, the one that's right beside me, is already nearly full. This one is going to take a while, but it's getting there, you know. And then as well with my TV show bookcase over there, I'm only on the fifth cubby hole, but now with I have a few more additions to add on to that. Anyway, that what I picked up was the first season of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It was 250. I thought, why not? I've seen most of season one um, a while ago because it's on Netflix. So there's disc one, there's disc two and disc three, and there's disc four and disc five. So yeah, it has all 23 episodes of season one. So I'm happy to finally add that into the collection because again, I knew it was there. I forgot to pick it up the last time. So now we get on to my most recent stuff that I opened up on the live stream that I filmed today, not the one that I done before this pickups video, but the one I filmed done on the 25th, because I opened those on stream. So yeah, it's 3 things from Amazon, 1 thing from CEX, and the 1 thing from CEX completes a set for me, and that is Doctor Who Flux on DVD. Now, I already explained the issue that I had with this on stream, where I was going to buy it from Amazon, but the prices for Amazon has gone up. So thankfully, CEX had 1 copy in store and one in a store, and I bought it. It was shipped. I got it, and I mean the only issue I have with it is, you know, a little bit here, a little bit there, that thing, that bit, and that bit. But that's about it. And now my modern Doctor Who set is complete. I mean, from series 1 to 13 plus the specials of Doctor Who is complete. I'm still missing a lot of Classic Who. I have all of Torchwood, and I'm still missing Class and the Sarah Jane Adventures. So my whole Doctor Who physical media collection isn't complete, but the modern series of 1 to 13 plus the specials is now complete, and I'm very happy with that. So I can stick that in there. So next from Amazon, I bought 1 Blu-ray and 2 DVDs. The 1 Blu-ray that I bought was Dragon Ball Super Broly, the first in the Dragon Ball Super movies, because it went for the last Z movie, as I fucking drop it. So the last Dragon Ball Z film was Resurrection F, and then there's only been 2 Super films, Dragon Ball Super Broly, and the most recent Dragon Ball Super Superhero, which I did do a review of last November. So I'm happy to have that in the collection. And speaking of anime, I picked up a complete series of something that I never thought I'd actually get to own, because every time I look it up to try and buy it, it's really expensive, and I managed to get it for a decent enough price on Amazon. It's DVD rather than Blu-ray, which I don't necessarily mind because I love this show, and Studio Madhouse is amazing when it comes to this type of stuff, and it is the complete Death Parade, which I really wish it would get a second season of, but it's been, I don't know how many years, so I don't know if it will. But it comes in a beautiful slipcover. There's the original, and there's the back, and I will probably do a unscripted series review of this at some point soon. And then the last thing that I picked up is the classic Doctor Who DVD that I got for hella cheap on Amazon compared to buying it in my CEX, because the prices are bollocks in CEX. and uh, eBay as well. And that is the 10th Planet, Doctor Who: The 10th Planet, the last William Hartland story. And the only gripe I have is it's not in a silver box, like most of the classic Doctor Who DVDs are. But it's just a small little gripe. It is a 2-disc version, like so. And I absolutely love the artwork on the disc. You know, you've got William Hartland and Mondaz and the Cybermen, and then you have Mondaz and a little army of Cybermen. So yes, I'm very happy to finally add this into the collection. I've only ever seen it once, which was 6 years ago, and I regret getting rid of it ever since. So that's what I have for right now. Again, I'll try and do clusters of these. So hopefully I don't get... it's not going to be too long. This is already like 11 minutes without the intro, so yeah. Okay, so it is now the 27th of January, and I only have that small little stack there, but the main reason why I'm doing this now, because I'm going to do this quickly, because my phone's about to die, but I want to record this quickly so I can actually put them onto the shelf. So the one Blu-ray that I have here is for Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. This is a bootleg Blu-ray. It's not legit because it never got a legit one, so I wanted to have a Blu-ray copy of that. So I went and bought one. A new VHS tape. I would have gotten this with the Karate Kid back when I got that, but I only had €1 on me at the time, so I couldn't get the other one. But I finally did, and that is the remake of The Parent Trap on VHS, which, there it is. No rot that I can see anyway on it, so yeah, never seen this one though. At least I don't think so. I might have. I'm not 100% sure. And then I got one thing from Oxfam, which is Spaceballs. I've seen bits and pieces of this, but I've never seen it in full. So I decided, fuck it, for €2, I'll add it into the collection. Now, the last thing I got was from the Friday market or a car boot sale for America, not Americans, for the UK people, and a flea market or swap meet for the Americans. I paid 50 cents for this. It's missing the slipcover, unfortunately, but I don't care. 50 cents. I very rarely see this out in the wild, and trying to buy it either through CEX, Amazon, or eBay tends to be slightly out of my budget. Depends on where I would go, really. But it is the complete first season of the Sarah Jane Adventures. So we have the Trickster, Baby Sladine, and then we have another Sladine and Codlack. There's Mr. Smith. There's the discs of Sarah, Luke, Maria, and Clyde. And then here is the back of it with Mr. Smith, obviously, as the divider. So, yeah, for literally 50 cents or 50p, whichever way you want to look at it, I'm not going to complain. And, 2 out of the 4 discs were good. I brought the other 2 to CEX, got them cleaned up real nice. And happy to have that into the collection, so I'll see you when I have more bulk. Alright, so it's now the 31st of January, the end of January, as I filmed the first of 2 live DVD and Blu-ray hunts. That one was the challenge video, which I posted on the 10th. For me right now, it's currently rendering. It's almost done rendering. It's the first video I had to edit on my laptop since my Doctor Who Christmas video. But yeah, as you can see, I have a little stack. They are in order of acquiring them. Let me put this over here, because I do want to show that off. So yeah, I'm actually currently waiting on 2 Blu-rays, which are coming tomorrow. And then I'm still hoping to get a replacement Series 4 Doctor Who. because one of my discs had disc rot on it. So I went in yesterday, and hopefully one of the stores will have it shipped out. Otherwise, I'll have to buy it, which, we'll see. Anyway, I was in CEX a bit ago, before I filmed the live DVD and Blu-ray hunt, the first one, the challenge one. And in the €1 movie section, I picked this up because I remember seeing it in cinema, and I remember nothing else about it. Like, I seen it in cinema, don't remember a single thing about it, and that is Eddie Murphy in The Haunted Mansion. I have absolutely no memory of this other than seeing it when it came out in cinema. That's all. That's literally all. Um, so then, on when I re-got my Amazon, as you know, I bought a Blu-ray upgrade for a movie, because it was literally €3, and it comes in a slipcover. I have seen it once before, and I did enjoy it. It's from the writers of The Hangover, and it is 21 and over. So, it's a decent enough movie. Very happy to have it on Blu-ray now, because I had it on DVD for a bit. So yeah, I'll have the Blu-ray upgrade for that cheap, like €3. Of course, I'll take it. Now we move on to the challenge live DVD and Blu-ray hunt, where I picked up 3 movies to try and get below critic scores on Rotten Tomatoes. Otherwise, I'd have to donate to charity. I mean, either way, I'm still donating to charity, whether I win or lose on these challenge videos. But the first one that I got, which I knew would be a genuine stinker, and it was, and that is First Night. I know next to nothing about it. I saw Sean Connery was in it, and I said, okay, I've never heard of this. This should be shit. And it was. It's what saved me from going over the 200. The next one that I got was The Great Muppet Carper, which I thought would have gotten me over it, would have gotten me under it as well, but it was actually highly scored on Rotten Tomatoes, which I was surprised at. And then the last one I got, which I knew was a gamble, and I failed at that gamble, and that was The Wedding Singer, which I actually have not seen. The 3 movies that I got for that challenge video, I have never seen before. So today, I was in town today, meeting up with some friends, and I got 2 things. I got one thing in Oxfam, and I got one thing in where did I get? In a St. Vincent de Paul charity shop. So the thing I got in Oxfam was a steelbook, a DVD steelbook, and it is The Company of Wolves. I have never heard of this before. There's the back. But once I saw that the director was Neil Jordan, who directed Crying Game and Interview with a Vampire, I immediately bought it, because it's a director that I know, because I love and watched Interview with a Vampire, the movie, not the TV show. And so I thought, I'll give it a go, especially for a nice steel book. It comes with a booklet, and then also nice little artwork there. So I read the back of it, so I have a vague idea of what it's about. But yeah, the booklet is a behind-the-scenes dossier. And it does have some special features, which is a commentary by the director, theatrical trailers, stills gallery, plus behind-the-scenes dossier, which was the booklet. Now, it does have a little scratch here, but other than that, it's flawless. Now, I don't really have many steelbooks in my collection, but I said, fuck it, I will add that in. So when I was in the St. Vincent de Paul charity shop, the first thing I noticed that they had was they had the box set for Doctor Who series 1 to 4. And I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting, you know. I wonder how much it is. You know, I might, if it's cheap enough, I might buy it and you know, swap my Series 4 for the Series 4 that's in there and trade that in, you know, get a decent bit of trade in. But it was for €39 or £34 for my British viewers, and I laughed, took a picture of it, sent it to a friend of mine who's also a Doctor Who collector, and I left it there. But the one thing I did see was this little Pokemon toy, a McDonald's Pokemon toy. It is a Kyogre, which is a legendary Pokemon, which I know for those who don't like Pokemon, that has gone over your heads. But it's cool. I wanted it for my small Pokemon action figure collection, so for 50 cents, I'll pick it up. Now, in order to buy that, I on my card, I had to buy something else for 50 cents or 50 cents or above, and so I did pick up a DVD, and I picked up the first Anchorman film, which I have not seen. It is the 2-disc version, and for 50 cents, I'll add it to the collection. So why not? Now, the last thing I have to show off is something a friend of mine got me for free. He found this in a charity shop on Blu-ray, and it is the Doctor Who Dalek Invasion of Earth 2150 AD, the Peter Cushing film on Blu-ray, digitally remastered. And the disc is in immaculate condition, which I'm not sure, you can't really tell, but yeah, that's how I record. So yeah, that's what I have for right now. I didn't mean for this clip to be 8 minutes long, but oh well. I'm trying. I don't want to go over 40 minutes, but I might end up going over 40 minutes, but we'll see. Okay, we're now actually in February, and I just wanted to show these off real quick because I got the two things that I ordered from Amazon in today, and I want to show them off so I can put them on up on my bookcase, but before I forget. So I'll go in order here in alphabetical order. I bought the Banshees of Inisherin on Blu-ray. I bought it. It's in a slimline case, which I don't mind. It's kind of more recyclable, apparently, due to there. But yeah, great movie. I did a review for it at the beginning of the month, because I'm recording it the day the review actually comes out. The other thing that I got was the Dragon Ball Z triple pack of Broly movies. So I now have every single Dragon Ball Broly movie on physical media. So this includes Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan, Broly, Second Coming, and the terrible, 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 terrible Bio Broly, but it's not as bad as Dragon Ball Evolution, which I have a review for that coming out very, very soon. I just finished recording the review for that, and I hate myself for forcing myself to watch that. Before I ramble on any too longer, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna take a nap. So yeah. Okay, it is the 7th of February, and I have a little stack there to show off. I don't feel great at the moment, but just want to get this over and done with because I also have a video to film for as well. So we'll just get cracking. I'm filming in front of my TV show bookcase. Just FYI, thought I'd change it up a bit. So yeah, I'll just go in any order. So recently I picked up the 2nd season of Spaced. It's not a show that I've watched. I've seen clips of it. I do want to give it a shot. It's unfortunately been taken off of Netflix, so the only way I can watch now is buy the seasons on DVD. So that is what I will do. Next up is a web series that started 20 years ago, this year, and it's something that I used to love, up until a certain point. Like I used to watch it every season, when I got into the show, and then after I don't know, I can't remember what season it was. It was 15, 16, and 17, I believe. Seasons 15, 16, and 17 of this web show. I swore off it. And then, of course, the company that makes it, Rooster Teeth, are absolute cunts. They mistreat their staff, they underpay them. And so I want to rewatch this series, but I don't want to give them money, essentially, from views and that, but who knows, I might be demonetized and all that. Anyway, that series is Red versus Blue. So yeah, it's based in the Halo games, but has next to nothing to do with the Halo series, and it's a really great series up as far as season 13. And I want to rewatch it because it's been a while, and I got this in CEX for like €2, so I'm happy to own at least something Red versus Blue related. Now we get on to Doctor Who, because I got a few more things Doctor Who related. I got two new stories, classic Doctor Who stories. Excuse me. Both Sixth Doctor stories, and I'm trying to figure out which one came first, so I can show it in the correct order. Okay, yeah. So, Attack of the Cybermen, which is the first Colin Baker story I ever watched. I've mentioned it a few times. Growing up, Classic Who was kind of, except for, DVDs and VHS, wasn't something that I actually watched, but there were some channels that actually showed some classic Doctor Who, and this was the first Colin Baker story that I ever watched. So it was cheap on Amazon, so of course I picked it up. And the other one that I got is a Colin Baker story that I have never seen before, and that is Revelation of the Daleks. So I'm very happy to add both of these into my collection, because I only have one Sixth Doctor story, and that's Vengeance on Varos. I'm starting to beef out my classic Doctor Who collection, slowly but surely. Now we get onto this, and this is a complete series 4 of Doctor Who. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but wait, don't you already have the complete series 4? Yeah, it's right here. But I mentioned it last month in the live stream, and I think I mentioned it in a few videos, where when I got sent this last year, I didn't check the discs. The first disc in this had disc rot on it. Couldn't be played. I only discovered it when I was doing my Series 4 rewatch. So I brought it down to CEX. They refunded me, and it took quite a while to get this replacement. Now I did check as soon as I got it, because I got this today. I did check all the discs. Half of them did not work. Yeah, so even after all of that, half of the discs originally did not work. But thankfully, because I still had that, because one of the employees says, hey, do you want this? We're just going to throw it out. And I thought, yeah, because out of the 6 discs, only one of them doesn't work. So when I was testing all the discs in this, the ones that didn't work, I just swapped out with that one. So now I have a complete working Series 4. So I'm very happy with that. And I can't wait to finally get back into my rewatch of Doctor Who, starting with Series 4. Which I have a video. This video won't be out until April, because that's how things are being scheduled at the moment. We already had the Series 2 one out this month. Then March we'll have Series 3. So yeah, I'm gonna go because I have another video to record. I'll see you guys at the end of this pickups video, because we're getting there. Okay, so it's now not Friday the 13th, Monday the 13th of February, and I just filmed for a live DVD and Blu-ray hunt, the second one of the month, where I traded in a Pokemon game, got €40 on a voucher. I didn't spend all of it. I ended up ordering 3 things online, and I only paid like 50 cents out of pocket. But I don't have those right now because I just ordered them. I don't know if they've been shipped yet or not. I haven't checked my email. But yeah, I suppose I'll go over all that I got. So the first thing that I have here, I don't have them in any particular order. But the first thing I got was Ben 10 Series 1 Volume 1. The main reason why I got this, I do already own it, but my copy I got in a charity shop and it was badly scratched, so I just decided that for €1 I'll buy a nice looking one, and I will be checking all of these on my 360, which is beside me. So yeah, that was €1. I had planned to get that. The next thing that I picked up was the complete Series 4 of South Park. I already have the first and the second season. I'll just slowly pick these up when I can. Like with a lot of the TV show stuff, now I'll just pick them up when I get the opportunity to. So the next one I picked up is an Irish show, though some people in the UK would claim it to be a UK show. But it is the complete Father Ted series, from series 1, 2, and 3. And it was €8, and I couldn't pass it up because I genuinely love the show. I haven't seen every episode, but I've seen enough of it to know that I really do love this show. And I look forward to giving it a watch through at some point. So yeah, very happy to add this in because I already have in my collection the very best of Father Ted, which I'm looking at right now over on my TV show bookcase. The next thing that I picked up was the complete Family Guy season 6, because I have 1 to 5 and series 10 already on DVD, so it's about time that I found the 6th season, because I do love Family Guy. I don't watch the newer stuff, but you know, back when Family Guy used to be good, when Seth MacFarlane actually wrote for the show, he doesn't write for it anymore. But yeah, very happy to add this into the collection. The last of the TV shows that I got, because I mainly just got TV shows, is the complete series 2 of Supernatural for €2. Now, I loved this show to a certain point. You know, after series 10, that's when the quality started to decline for me. Even series 6 wasn't the greatest. Series 7 was alright. Series 8 was good. 9 was okay. 10 was okay. And then once series 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 went downhill for me. So that's why I decided that with my collecting of Supernatural, I'm only really going to collect up to series 5, which is what the original ending was going to be. Technically, the original ending was going to be in series 3, until it got picked up for series 4 and series 5. And then, of course, it got picked up for more. But yeah, happy to own series 2 in the collection. I used to own 1 to 8 years ago, and I wish I still had it, but yeah, very happy to add this into the collection. Now, I did get 2 Blu-rays. I did buy 2 Blu-rays. These were the only 2 Blu-rays that I wanted, because I did have a look the night before. But yeah, I basically picked up 007 Spectre. I think now, I'm not sure what of the Daniel Craig James Bond films I'm missing. because I have Casino Royale and I have Skyfall. Now I have Spectre. So I'm sure AJ or Matt, I think Matt over at Matt V's Movies will have corrected me, or at least told me in the comments what one I'm missing from the Daniel Craig films. Because as I keep saying, I've only ever seen the latest one, No Time to Die. I haven't seen any of the others. The other Blu-ray that I bought was, I've been told by both Dan from Ocean's Reviews and AJ over at AJ's Movie Place to give the DC animated movies a try, and I just picked one at random because it was cheap, and it is Batman Gotham Knight. I paid €2 for this, so I have next to no idea about this, anything about this, but it was cheap, so I said fuck it, I'll add it into the collection. And that is going to wrap up this month's pickups video, a week and a bit before the actual end of the month, but this will be coming out on the 27th. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all at the end of March for the next monthly pickups video. I have no idea how long that's going to be, because I haven't even started filming for that, but we'll see how things go.